What is up, my crazy Vertonians? My name is Vertico, you can call me V, and welcome to Jurassic World Alive. Alive? I'm very tired, don't know if you can tell, I've got little bags under my eyes. I mean, they are pretty much Santa's sack at this point. By sack, I mean the thing he carries presents in, not anything else, you sick people. Anyway, we're back in Jurassic World Alive. It's actually Saturday, not Sunday, that I'm recording this, so I can't do What to Dart this week because I am working tomorrow. So there won't be one for next week, unfortunately, and it'll probably be an amazing week filled with fun, glorious fun. I can guarantee it. Well, it'll be funny if it isn't, in which case I'm okay with that, but I'm not okay at the same time because I want better things to dart. Anyway, I was going to record a Jurassic World the game video, but still not feeling it after all the changes that they made in the most recent update. I was going to do a video about my cancelled VIP, but Beaver covered every point that I could possibly want to cover, so definitely check his video out on that. He covered everything and anything that you really needed to hear. So kudos to him. Definitely has a lot more weight to throw as well, and I can't fault him enough for that. Wait, I can't fault him at all for that. Not can't fault him. I'm tired. I may do a video, but it'll probably be on the Megarchlon. Probably won't be on the update because Megarchlon, I've got it. I want to show people what it's like for those who are curious and thinking, is it worth getting? Spoiler alert, yes. But in the meantime, whilst I'm actually speaking, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm showing you the Strike Tower event that I completed already. It was actually pretty easy. I cleared it all relatively easily with the Theraladosaurus. Pretty easy. I did it last night because I didn't know if I was going to get a chance to record before it ended. I would have, because it's only 10 to 10 in the morning right now, so I absolutely would have had the opportunity, but I wanted to play it safe, so I recorded it last night. Just use screen record on the phone. Done. And it was easy, really easy. Definitely try and give it a go. Stat boosts have made all of these events really, I wouldn't say easy. Some of them you can have a bit of a challenge, but I like stat boosts. A lot of people don't. I do. Changes the meta, allows people to get a decent chance of thinking ahead and thinking, wow, what could be switched in? It changes the game a bit, and I like that. Admittedly, that there are ways they could have done it better, like not making it pay to win instantly. But hey, I like the fact you can earn them, but the fact you can now buy them as well, it's on the flip side of it. I will be buying them, I'm just not spending on them yet. I want to get my dream team together first, and then I'll start throwing bucks, which I earn or which I spend on, straight at the stat boost. But for now, it's just simply going to scent. So I used an epic scent last night, hoping to get a Spinosaurus Gen 2. I didn't, but I did manage to get 2 Sinoceratops, a Baryonyx, and there was something else. It was I can't remember what it was. I don't want to say Brachiosaurus, but there was 4 epics I got from 1 cent, and that's insane. And I wasn't moving, so I wouldn't have got a doubled up chance, which is crazy. That's actually really good, and I'm happy about it. But we have still got 6 rare scents left, and I'm not really going to use them in this video. We're going to have a little go at the tournament because it's going to be interesting. In regards to my team, I've not leveled anything up recently. That wasn't covered in the last video, at least I don't think. Erlendominus is 23. BARYONIX is getting close to level 22. Magnapirita is getting close to level 23. Believe it or not, Theraladosaurus is getting close to level 24. Dilophosaurus about halfway to level 23. Just waiting on some Dilophosauruses. We're going to soon need some Dilophosaurus too. I'm hoping, no, Tyrannosaurus. I'm hoping we can get to level 23 before I need to go and actually hunt some Tyrannosaurus, but we'll see about that. Also, and unrelated to my team news, but soon to be on my team news, we're getting pretty close to Erlicospix. As you can see, we're at 120 out of 250, so we are, for all intents and purposes, about halfway. I've only been getting Spinosaurus Gen 2. I think I've had I think by now actually 3 pops at a Spinosaurus Gen 2. We've also got 1 from the Strike event last week. So that's about no more than about 600, maybe 700 DNA from that. So that is a decent chunk, I'll admit, but the other, Lord knows how much, I've just obtained from the sanctuaries, and my alliance is super duper awesome. Beaver and Pals have come through. As you can see, we're starting to get into the swing of creating teams strictly, or sanctuaries strictly built on one dinosaur. There are a few, obviously, that aren't, but we've got Ankylosaurus there, Spinosaurus Gen 2, Onychosaurus. You've got all the big, heavy hitters that everyone wants. And I can just go into the Spinosaurus one right now, and if I had the stuff, which I don't, I don't have an interact, I would use it all on each of them. Like, if I had loads, I'd just go through each and every single one of them, and I would never, ever need to go to a different one and think, oh, where's the other one? Which sanctuary is it in? And that's really cool. I'm really, really happy about that. I've not used my sanctuary this time. I'm waiting for the next sanctuary reset before I start putting things into my one. That way we give it to everyone a chance to sort of put down what they want in theirs, and we can sort of just add and contribute rather than convoluting it with so many different sanctuaries. We've got a nice collection of them, and if we need more, someone will go, oh, I'll just pop something in a new one, problem solved. But yeah, I'm also going to open this 3-hour pack. It should be interesting. I'm quite comfortably in the aviary now. I don't know if they've fixed matchmaking, but it feels like they kind of have. But I'm now actually quite in a comfortable position where I dip below every now and then below, and I'll hit a new high. So my highest is 4685, as you can see. It means I'm going to get 1250 Ankylosaurus. We have still got 18 days left. There's still a chance I could progress even further than that. I don't know if I will, but I wouldn't say no to 1500. It's a nice rounded number. But I'm happy with what I'm going to get anyway, and that's great. But anyway, we've entered the tournament. It cost me 3,500 coins. Current reward is $100 and 2,500 coins. So losing 1,000 coins to gain $100, I'll take that. I do want to sort of try and get a bit higher, but I don't think that's quite going to be possible. We are at the low end of the top 5,000. I was a little bit higher last night, but I went into a battle that obviously matchmaking was interesting. The first two battles I smashed. I went 3-0 both times, and they were super easy teams I went against. The next battle I went against was like 27th and 28th, so I don't know what the hell the matchmaking is for this. But it doesn't affect me, it doesn't affect my ranking, it doesn't affect my incubator slots, it doesn't give me anything towards my daily battle incubator, admittedly, but it does help the alliance because it counts as a battle. I think it does, although it may not, because having looked at the alliance battles, when there's a tournament out, like it is, I was thinking, oh, the battle's going to go up by hundreds, and they've only got up by like 2 in the space of an hour. Admittedly, it is Saturday morning, a lot of people will be in bed, may not have been up yet. But I am curious to do a bit of an experiment. I will just quickly check the counter for the Alliance as soon as this battle time's out, which happens a lot in the tournament for some reason. Always counts down to a minute and kicks me out. I don't know why. It just seems to hate me. It takes me right back to my childhood. Oh, that's concerning. Self-deprecating humour is my favourite, alright? It is legitimately my favourite. So, alright, 895, wee. No, that one, no. 895. There might be someone else who's battling at the same time, which will be a pain, but if we go up by like 2 or 3, then we know that it's counted for 1 at the minimum. Right, we actually went straight in this time, which is nice. And what did we end up with? A pretty solid team. I would have preferred a Draco Rex in there, but I'm happy with what we've got. I am going to throw out... Ooh, which one do I throw out first? The Indominus? Yeah. I was thinking about it, but I was like, yeah, definitely a good call here. So, I could cloak, but then that's not great. So I'm going to go for a minimal speed. Why would you do that, Corey? Yeah, I've just realised the repercussions of my actions there. Because I've just gone for a minimal speed up, right? I may now have the speed advantage, but he can go for a instant charge and still do enough damage to kill me. So, well, that was a dumb move. I should have just gone for the rampage, get as much damage done as possible, have a better chance of killing it with Magnapirita. But it's fine, we've still got an opportunity here. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be a bit difficult because he will throw out a Draco Rex. Fortunately, the Draco Rex cannot kill him one. So if we get a crit here, we've got a decent chance of killing it. We do not. He's got enough that if I go for a rampage here, he will regenerate more than enough to get it back, unless we crit. Don't think we will. And that's fair enough. I am going to sort of take as much damage down as possible, though. So no matter what happens now, as soon as that Draco Rex comes out again, it's dead. So I'm going to let him switch out. He's going to switch into something that's going to have counter-attack, funnily enough. We're going to hope we get crit. Oh, it would have been nice. He's now got, we've got a bit of a problem, the fact that he's got something that can really be a big pain, and that is that he's got an instant distraction. So the only thing I can do is I could go for a superiority strike, but I'm not going to, because I want to limit his damage. He can do 3,000 attack with a forgotten its name. Yeah, so he can do a 3,000 and I think it's like 3,010 attack with Dracoceratops, sorry. So we want to sort of, I'm hoping I've still got the speed advantage, depending on what comes in here. Because if not, I'm just going to go for a rampage. But if it's like his, there we go, Uniques.unique, it depends how much damage he can do. I don't think he can do enough to kill me, but he's going to be able to, oof, I have to, because there's no way around that otherwise. Oh, he didn't go for a, he did not go what I thought he went for, but he did get a crit, so fair play. But I was expecting to go for the distracting impact, and then I wouldn't have been enough to kill him if I'd switched out. But as you can see, we've just been knocked down yet again. I don't know what happened. The first 2 battles I did were like suggesting to me that the matchmaking was a really interesting setup, that maybe I was getting really lucky, and clearly I was, because afterwards, though they've been sort of matched at my sort of level, if you will, they're clearly better players than I am. So I suck. Okay. This is what I mean. It's really weird. I think it just matches you with people who have the same amount of cups as you. Which is, to be fair, exactly how it should work in... Just saying, but it's exactly how it should work in matchmaking. Cups, not their team level. Just saying, Ludia, you got one thing right, clearly get the other one right, please. Which actually makes a lot more sense now. But it really makes me think, who the hell has got over 100 cups? That's fine, you switch to him. He's dead. Don't matter to me. You want to keep your other one, you keep your other one. But I've still got the ability to take him down with another attack. Ugh, almost throwing up. Just casual me. Oh no, I don't. He switched out before I did any major damage. That sucks. Doesn't matter though. I mean, he's lost. Like, there's no way he can even take down my guy. Like, he's got no way of taking him down. He's got a regenerate and run, but I'm just going to go for a rampage, so whatever he switches into, clearly they're all low level. This is how matchmaking should be in the main thing. And people say, no, because that means I won't progress. Get a better team and you will progress. That's how it should work. It's a progression-based game. Here we go. We've just hit 60. This is probably where it all goes downhill. It just slightly takes a little concave, little dip downwards. I say slightly and concave, I mean it's a drop off of a sheer cliff. Going from fighting level 13 epics to fighting a level 27 Indominus is a bit different, right? Well, that's exactly what happened last night. And I got very confused by it. But I think it is where you are in regards to how many cups you've got. Okay, so we've got 2 good ones. Proceratops has got its uses, but where I've not leveled it up, where I'm not stat boosting it anymore, it's becoming useless in comparison to the rest of my team, which is why I'm replacing it, of course, with Lickus Bix, and then I'll replace Uniques.unique with, of course, Trichosaurus. That was it. But, oof. Hey, at least I'm not clapping back this time. There we go. Should have cloaked. But it's fine. He got rid of the instant charge. That's a big old pain. We've neutered his Thordor. And we're actually going to go a bit cheeky. We're going to throw in the Proceratops. The reason I'm using this guy is, first and foremost, I can fodder it off. Secondly, it doesn't have a switch attack, whereas Diloricyrus does. So if I want to go with Diloricyrus, I go for an attack with a switch, and boom, I've taken down pretty much anything, because then the Dracoceratops comes in and goes, nah, just takes him down. Oof. Lucky that one, didn't you, pal? Let's see if you switch out here. Have you got a Dracoceratops? Don't know if he would, to be fair. Also, I haven't leveled my Dracoceratops. I could potentially, although I don't want to go against even worse matchmaking balances. So why would I? I don't know. We're going to go for another Flying Strike here, just because I can. And because I'm pretty sure he's not going to go for... Yeah, he is going to go for a Cleansing Impact, so that would have been a dumb move to go for any form of distraction. But now he's got rid of his Cleansing Impact, we're going to go for a distraction. Got to hope that he doesn't have a super OP Triceratops waiting, because if he does, And he does some damage here, which takes us... I was going to say, if he takes a crit, then we're screwed. So, on that matter, I am going to switch out, just to be safe. We'll see if he does the same. He doesn't. Fair play. I did it as a precaution, but it would have worked either way. So I'm happy with that situation. Oh, look at that. We've gone up to 90. Oof. I have a feeling this is... You know, actually, before we do that, I have got some Triceratops that we can make. I've sort of been saving this guy up over the last week or so. Actually, a bit longer than that, but I really was only doing days the week before last, so it's the only chance I really got a chance to dart them, because obviously Draco Rex Gen 2 doesn't appear. Oh, wait, is this Draco Rex Gen 2? Yeah. Or is it just Draco Rex? No, it's Gen 2. So they don't usually appear at night time. They only appear at daytime. Also, does it have purple eyes? No, it doesn't. So why does it have purple eyes in the image? You're seeing that, yeah? And it's me just crouching down over my phone, but I'm adamant it's got purple eyes. That is so weird. I've never noticed it before. No, anyway. 6 more pops. At the very least, I'd like to get him closer to 1,000 so that when we get all the rest of our team closer to his level, we'll bump it up. But you know, when I have a full level 25 team with reasonable stat boosts, I'll be going against level 30s with full stat boosts. So you know how this dumb game works sometimes. It's not a dumb game, that's a lie. The dumb matchmaking system. It's an element of the game, not the game itself that is merged by its poorness. And not poor as in economically, we're talking poor as in poorly designed. Not designed by poor. I'm going to stop digging myself holes. Right, 660 out of 1,000. We are now 2/3 of the way done. Pretty happy with that. We still got 25k. Triceratops Gen 2. That will hopefully get me to level 27. All goes well, that is. But that's insane. No, it's absolutely insane. Obviously, our alliance actually getting... I won't do any more battles, but I'll quickly show you something. Because our alliance, someone in our alliance claimed between 2 and 20 past 2 UTC. It means we don't get this week's reward, which is the Dilophosaurus and stuff, and that's kind of a bummer, but for me, I'm okay with it. I get more tonight. We're going to get 1,200, and we're even going to get 3,000 or 4,000 turbo, or 300 or 400, and 300 or 400 Tyrannosaurus Rex. Also, it looks like the battles have gone up, but I feel like I can't be the only one doing them, right? There must be other people online. There are, so it's quite possible that they don't add anything. I don't have that Mick. Toast, I'm saving. Mouse, I'm saving. Anyone got anything I'm got or can give? No, not the looks of it. Oh well. This is ending soon, which is kind of a bummer because I've not got as many Trijangasauruses as I'd have liked for. In fact, I think I've only died like 5? Yeah, 5. At 30. But I can't be blamed here, but I can. But I can't be entirely blamed here. Because whenever there's something that makes up a unique, or makes up a good hybrid, or makes up something that everyone loves, they make it so freaking rare. The Dimetrodons were so hard to find. The Trijangasauruses are always hard to find. Anything Tarbo that is used in the good stuff, you rarely find it. And I think that's not fair. It should be 25%. If there's 4 of them, 25%, 25%, 25%, 25%, not like 8%, 10%, and 4%. Because that's just not cool. I think it just should be that. And if it is, and I'm just super unlucky, fair play. Fair play completely, but I don't feel like it is. And I don't like that. There should be some... Like, we got the sort of stats broken down in the packs that you can find out what your percentages of getting what is. I feel like that should be the case. You should at least be honest with us and give us that breakdown. And if it is 25% fair play, I'm just getting unlucky. I'm not going to flat out say it's definitely not, but I just feel like it's not. Anyway, I think it's a great place to end the video. So if you have enjoyed today's video, please make sure you do smash the like button. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and Chris Vertico. I'd super duper appreciate it. It's a whole Jurassic World Alive playlist where you can catch episode 1 to whatever episode this is on that playlist. We've also got loads of new series on the channel. We've got Jurassic World, loads of new. Some of them are new, some of them are long standing. You've got Jurassic World Evolution coming towards its end. Jurassic difficulties in my grasps. You've also got The Isle, as always. Hungry Dragon, pretty great game. It's amazing. Quite a lot of time sunk into that, so we'll be doing an episode of that today as well, actually. Minecraft Dinosaurs, I'm not going to forget that one, of course. And Jurassic World the game, though you won't see much of that in the future. Unless things change. Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching, have a nice day, and ta-ra!